will be our next Prime Minister?
A debate starting with smiles turned into angry glances and disagreements on the stage.
If we follow Rishi's plans, we are headed for a recession.
Can we really get an answer to this?
The two contenders to succeed British Prime Minister Boris Johnson, Rishi Sunak and Truss, met side by side last evening for a first duel on TV. Both opposed over the questions of taxes and the cost of living crisis.
As the situation changes on the ground, I'm always going to respond to support people through it. But that's just about the short term. I think it's also worth us taking a moment to think, well, how do we solve this problem in the long term?
I would reverse the increase in national insurance. We promised not to raise it in our manifesto in 2019. The people here who voted Conservative for the first time expect us to fulfil our promises.
How to take over from Boris Johnson, such an extravagant and popular personality within the Conservative Party? Neither Truss nor Rishi Sunak have a charisma compared to that of Boris Johnson. The televised debates have shown it well. And even before taking office, already a difficulty arises.
It was acknowledged that China is a threat to our national security, it's a threat to our economic security.
Rishi Sunak's reference to China seems to have angered Beijing.
英国保守党党首选举是英国的内政。
I would like to urge certain British politicians not to make an issue out of China or its so-called China threat, because such irresponsible remarks will not help them to solve their own problems.
并不能解决自己的问题。
But despite the row of attacks dominated the early exchanges, the pair were on better terms by the end of the debate.
Do you work together in government?
Of course I would.
Okay.
One or the other will have to convince the members of the Conservative Party that they are the most competent to take the lead of the Tory party, and above all, the office of the Prime Minister.